And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Toumani Camara is out there with Avdia. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Clingan in at the 5, home in the paint. And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Back to Lillard. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. The shot comes out. Camara with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Lillard left side. Over Castle. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama down low. Clingan covering. Pocket 2. Wembanyama, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Avdia. To the inside. Camara uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, about time. Starting to wonder a bit if they were ever going to knock a shot down.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama, a screen on Holiday. And Fox has it in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Avdia. Pulls up on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
They now take the lead.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Vassell grabs the board. The Spurs with the lead. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. And here is Vassell after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Avdia, a screen on Castle. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Here's Castle, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Fox. Banked in off the glass. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Lillard outside. Here's Holiday, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
San Antonio trailing here. Barnes outside. Spurs passing it around. Here's Vassell. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Lillard against Fox. Three-pointer. And it's Fox with the rebound. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. And Wembanyama outside. Barnes outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Shoots over Kamara. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Holiday against Castle. Shoots it up. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. 7 points in the game.
Finishing strong inside. Holiday doesn't want to waste a quality look.
Castle with the bounce pass. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For Portland, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And he's good on the three ball.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Here's Castle. Barnes passes to Fox. Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And that one's good, Barnes.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Wembanyama. Scoreless thus far. Here's Castle. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he played both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Over in the corner, Lillard. Jump shot is good. Lillard's got 11 points. Spurs trail by 3. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. fresh 5 on the floor. Portland also making some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Harper. There's a good screen. And stolen by Lillard. Grant on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Spurs trail by 5. Outside Harper. With the block. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. 6 to shoot. Harper kicks to Johnson. Over Grant. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Three-pointer Lillard. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so Bryant will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Avdia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Avdia. Here's Klingon. Chalked up 2 there. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Pass to Cornette. Outside Harper. Drives to the hoop. Back to Cornette. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Lillard from outside sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 14 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Trailblazers lead by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the floor for Portland, Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Rob Williams is out there with Murray, and it's Henderson in at the point. Now, here's Grant. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Johnson sets the screen for Fox. Out to the wing. And here's Harper from the arc. And it's Portland with the rebound. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Cornette with it. He's covered by Murray. San Antonio again turning it over. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Grant. Henderson outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Spurs trail by 17. Now Cornette. Johnson surveying the floor. Looking to end the run. They get it back. Pass to Sohan. 3-pointer. No good that time. Portland leading by 17. And here's Sharp. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer, Fox. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Portland's gone 1-2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Grant outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. For the 3. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Outside, Fox. Johnson sets the screen for Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. The Trailblazers pull it in. Grant the pass to Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
For Luke Cornette. And then for the Trailblazers, Tamani Kamara. He's checked in for Murray. Holiday comes in for Grant. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio in the second quarter, held scoreless. To the left side wing. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Johnson. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Portland leading by 17. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
The Spurs have gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Wembanyama, right side. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Klingon, he's checked in for Williams.
Number 23.
Spurs trail by 19. Fox with it. 8 points for him. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Here's the 3. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Good on the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Harper. Still scoreless. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Harper's shot's good.
Smart use of the mid-range by Harper, a dynamic lefty who can also show off the touch.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. San Antonio. Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Castle. On the wing, Fox. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard outside. The 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Portland leading by 16. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Kevin?
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And San Antonio shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Wembanyama finds Castle. His three-pointers off the mark. Portland's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And Fox gets it to go.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Here's Holiday, 13 points in the game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Diaz checked in. Abdia. Outside Holiday. Lillard against Castle. Shot clock at 6. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 20 points.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Clingan with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Spurs trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Kamare. Now Clingan. Three-pointer, Lillard bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Spurs shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Kamara. Vassell outside. Lock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on Howard. Vassell, no good. Portland leading by 21. Bounce pass, Kamara. 7-foot shot. Avdia can't hit. Avdia's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Barnes. Johnson outside. Shoots over Lillard. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Portland. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Klingon. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Kamara. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Barnes dishes to Johnson. Vassell outside. The drive by Wembanyama. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Victor Wembanyama. Shooting one.
One shot.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And the basket by Lillard.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. No good with the triple. And for Portland, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Here's Lillard. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Castle's got 6 here in this quarter. Trailblazers leading by 18. It's Klingon, top of the key. Back to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Lillard again missing. The Spurs shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. The Trailblazers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Avdia against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Klingon's shot is off. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Spurs trail by 18. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Lillard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Fox, no good.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
Pass to Klingon. Outside Holiday. Avdia against Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Holiday against Fox. No good on the shot. Holiday with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 18. Pass to Kamare. Lillard outside. The tray. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wembanyama finds Fox. In the corner, Castle with it. 5 on the clock. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Kamare. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Lillard with the bucket.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
San Antonio with the ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Here's Holiday after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Back to Avdia. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wembanyama outside. Pocket 6. In the corner, Castle with it. That cross, nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Castle's got 13 points.
Oh, that's a heads-up play by Castle to get that one off in time.
Here's Holiday in the corner. Kamara with it. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Castle. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lillard outside. The kick out to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Trying to get something going. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 30 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Here's Lillard. He has 30. Outside Holiday. Lillard outside. From the arc. Barnes grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Portland leading by 15. Avdia, a screen on Fox. Lillard against Fox. Outside, Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Kamara with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And that one's good, Barnes.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
The Trailblazers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. On the wing, Holiday. Castle covering. Basket good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Spurs trail by 15. Outside, Fox. In the corner, Castle with it. Wembanyama, left side. Offline with his three.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Playing in the screen for Lillard. Misses the three. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Over Holiday. Fox, no good. Trailblazers leading by 15. Down low. Here's Avdia. He's off on that one. Good D by Barnes. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Ryan is checked in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Portland also making some changes. Robert Williams comes in for Klingon. And it's Sharp in for Lillard. Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to Williams. Back to Holiday. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Harper. Now Bryant hits it from three-point range. Bryant's got 5 minutes.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The shot by Holiday, no good, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Outside Harper. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Portland the ball.
For the Trailblazers, Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Portland leading by 10. Grant sets a screen for Henderson. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Bryant looking over the floor. Wembenyama, a screen on Sharp. Williams with the steal. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Zohan, the pass to Harper. Wembenyama up top. They double team Wembenyama. Bryant, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, Avdia. Williams sets a screen for Grant. Pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket.
Strong player. When you foul Williams, you really have to make sure you foul him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Outside Harper to the inside. And Cornette gets it to go.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Murray outside. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Murray. Lillard outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Pass to Sohan. Right side Harper. That one falls. Harper's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Now, here's Lillard. 30 points in the game. Shoots over Harper, and it's Lillard missing.
Well, I can guarantee his coach isn't happy with his production this quarter. He's hurting their offense right now with all the shots he's missing.
Outside Harper from past the arc. That shot off. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here are the Trailblazers now. 22 is their biggest lead on the court for the Trailblazers. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. Murray out there with Williams. And it's Lillard in at the one. No good on the three.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
With the step back. Fox passes to Sohan. Fox a screen on Lillard. Pass to Harper. Another miss by Harper. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 10-point lead. And it's Lillard missing.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Johnson is fearless, which is why his coaches encourage him to be aggressive and seek out contact.
That's good from Johnson.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Portland leading by 8. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Grant for three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A pass to Fox. And here's Harper from the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Sharp with it. Sohan's there. Williams a screen on Fox. Lillard with no one around. That three off the mark. The Spurs have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Harper with a screen on Lillard. Sohan the pass to Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. They set the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, look at Johnson dialing it in from long distance.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Murray. On deep. A rebound by Johnson. Spurs trail by 5. Tries it from 19. And it's Sohan missing. Sharp the pass to Grant. Sharp with a screen on Johnson. The 11-footer. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Super work on the board. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Murray. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Grant outside. Clingan the screen for Grant. Off target with his 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The wide open look here for Fox. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Lillard. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Outside Harper. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Grant outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Fox. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Clingan. Now Lillard. Going inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Grant for 3. They get the rebound. Sharp, the pass to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Promo team is looking to throw out some t-shirts to the louder sections. Get Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
Castles checked in for Harper. And then for the Trailblazers, Abdiaz checked in for Williams. Jamani Kamara comes in for Grant. And it's Holiday in for Shaden Sharp. Here's Kamara, covered by Johnson. Lillard from outside. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fox finds Wembanyama. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Avdia, the pass to Lillard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 33.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
And San Antonio has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Wembanyama.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Klingon covering. 6 to shoot. Sweet move. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Klingon the screen for Avdia. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Donovan Klingon.
Oh, that's a great play by Johnson. Great patience, not just jacking up the shot. He's thinking out there.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Instead, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Lillard, right side. Back to Avdia. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
It's Vassell with the drive, and it's San Antonio with another.
That's a tough make by Vassell. The defense was all over it.
The Trailblazers shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside, Avdia. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Outside, Holiday. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
For 3, Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Vassell's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Holiday against Castle. Now here is Holiday. Off target from outside. The Spurs with the lead. Vassell, the 10-foot jumper hits.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Here's Lillard. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Kamara with it. Unload from 13. Nails the jumper.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
Outside, Fox. Beyond the line. It's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now here's Lillard. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Here's Fox. .131 left here in the fourth quarter. That one is good.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire. Outside,
Avdia. No good. Could not tie it up. San Antonio leading by 3. Outside Fox. Here's Paul. Benyama. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, that's the leadership and clutch instinct they always want to see from Wembanyama.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Now Holiday. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Fox, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Taken away by Holiday.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just look those 5 seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2, Victor Wembanyama.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Holiday. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. Obviously, with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that 1 or 2 players just have to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day, is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.